Okay, so welcome back, you guys. I'm trying to get back on recording, so let me get straight to it. I just finished watching the Fear Street Prom Queen on Netflix. So this was about an hour and 30 minutes, and it's a part of the Fear Street collection by R.L. Stein. I enjoyed it. I felt like I was expecting a little bit more of a wow factor. Um, but I just didn't get it. But I still enjoyed it. It is my type of stuff that I like to watch. So it says Lori dreams of being voted Shady Side High's 1988 prom queen, but with a killer stalking the competitors, will she survive long enough to wear the crown? So, spoiler alert, she did survive long enough to win the crown. I did notice at the beginning of the movie, that was the whole point of the competition. Obviously, they were being taken down one by one with the goal to be for obviously they wanted this main character, I think her name was Tiffany, to win. I did notice when throughout the movie at first there was only one person in like this red raincoat, black boots with this weird looking mask on or whatever. I noticed that, but once Prom actually got there, there was a scene where you will see that there's actually two of them that ended up taking down one of the people. And I noticed that it always had to do something pertaining to Tiffany, which once I saw that, I kind of put two and two together and I was like, I bet you it's both of her parents. If it's two killers, it's probably her parents. Newsflash, I was correct. So it actually was her parents. I thought it was her parents. Then they tried to flip the script at the end because Lori actually ended up winning. And they flipped the script at the end, and it only ended up being her dad that was caught, Tori's dad. So I was like, okay. So they did that, but then I was like, okay, but the movie's not over. There's more to this. So somebody else is going to be revealed in the end. Lo and behold, they did trick me because I was correct when I said it was both of Tiffany's parents. But I had no idea that Tiffany was in on it the entire time. She tried to take Lori out. And mind you, it actually came out in the end that it wasn't Lori's mom back in the day that ruined the prom. Something about her murdering her dad. Murdering Lori's dad, which was it was not true. It actually ended up that it was Tiffany's mom who had a hand in that. Okay, so like I said, Tiffany's mother back in the day had a hand in Lori's father being murdered. So, with that being said, they kind of threw me for a doozy. I did not expect that Tiffany was in on it. And in the end, she tried to murder Lori because they basically, kind of pulled her, kind of landed in her hands because Lori, being the nice person that she is, she stayed behind and stayed at Tiffany's home while the sheriff was questioning or getting the statement from Tiffany's mom because it was her husband. So they were able to get her in the house. Now, once they did that, they tried to actually go ahead and murder her. And it ended up that Lori kicked Tiffany. And when she flew back, she fell through the banister and landed on a falcon sculpture that they keep in their house right there at the stairs, which enraged the mom, of course. So then she tried to take her out. But Lori, in the end, she prevailed. Yay, got Lori. And that was it, you guys. So Lori ended up making it. She ended up winning prom queen. We don't know, what became of the rest of the night because that is where they ended it. I just got to remember this is based off of the books. But like I said, I kind of expected more of a fear factor with it, but I didn't really get that out of this. But hey, it is what it is. But it is a nice little horror movie to watch. So if you're into Goosebumps, Fear Street, all of that, R.L. Stein, you should take a look at it still. Bye, y'all, and I'll be back with some more videos. I'm trying to get back on it. Bye.